This is Jonathan Agger here for Pro Boxing Fans. We're here in Manchester. It's fight week and he's back, Ty Mitchell. Ty, how are you feeling? Are you nervous, excited? You must be just buzzing for Saturday.
Yeah, but I'm happy, bro. I feel like obviously this is what I'm meant to be. This is what my calling in life is. So yeah, I feel naturally at home. I've boxed my whole life, so I've had loads of boxing matches, so it's nothing different. But yeah, the stage is bigger, but the job always remains the same.
That's what I was going to ask, because I know obviously you had you've been sparring loads of the best pros, boxed like you say all your life. What was it about Misfits that sort of attracted you to start here, I guess?
I think you have to keep up with the times. The world's moving in a fast direction. We're a very social media based world at the minute, and you have to keep up with the times, and it's the best of both. I can fight as a professional boxer with influencers, and it can mix the cards together, so I'm getting the best of both. I'm getting paid well and I'm getting on the biggest card, so it was a no-brainer, and I can still get up the world ranking, so it just made sense.
Is that as well because like not a lot, but a few of the pros are now joining this side of things, like you say, is it just about sort of getting your name out there as well? This platform's huge, and you're not afraid to talk, so is that kind of the reason as well?
Yeah, I think, look, obviously it helped with his profile. It's big shows they put on, but I feel like Misfits is going to be one of the biggest pro promoters in the world, not just influencers. They're just starting to get on the pro side now, and I feel like I'm just going to be one of the pioneers to help push it off. Well, this is where it's going to start. I'm watching a few 5 years now. They go, oh, fucking, I've got loads of world champions. You know what I mean?
So are you planning at some stage to maybe move over to the other side? Join one of your Frank Warrens, your Eddie Hearns, or someone like that, or is it right now? I'll start here and build your profile and stuff like that.
I don't need to go with Frank. If me and Misfits, which I believe will do good business, then there's no need for me, because there's nothing that Frank can do for me that I can't do here. I'm still fighting as a professional boxer. My fight's going to be on BoxRec as a professional boxer.
Right.
And my stock's just going to go up. I can fight for a world title. I'm going to fight for Misfits next year. My aim is to be Misfits' first professional world champion.
And what's the plan for this year in an ideal world? If you can map out your, say, 3 opponents, who would you go with?
I'd like to fight Itchisberger next. I'm not really bothered, but I'd like to do maybe a tag team with maybe Anthony Taylor and Darren Till against me. I'll stay in, them two can tag each other in and out. And then whoever, but I'm not really bothered, bro. None of the Misfits pros can beat me anyway, can they? So it doesn't really matter who. I don't believe so anyway.
So just for those who haven't watched you and going to watch you for the first time Saturday, what can they expect from your style?
I don't know. What can you expect from my style?
Slick, right?
Yeah, I guess slick. I'm vicious with it. I intend to take people out of the game. I always go for the knockout, but I'm also patient and I'll set shots up. So good boxing, but also with a lot of drama.
Would just throwing a name out there, HS Tiki Toki is obviously getting big in this side of things. Is that a realistic opponent? I'm not sure the weights and stuff, but would that be realistic?
HS would never ever fight me. I've sparred him before, and obviously there's levels to this. Obviously he's brand new to it, and I wouldn't fight him anyway. He's my boy. So
right.
Regardless of anything, he's my mate. And there's leagues apart boxing wise. It's a complete mismatch. The guy's only had one fight in his life. I've been fighting since I was 7. It's not even fair to put me in. I'm not here to fight influencers. I won't fight influencers. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to fight proper fighters, at least. Like at least Darren Till was a very high level UFC fighter. Anthony Taylor's boxed. It just very goes. I've got like 15 and 0 as a professional boxer, probably more than that now. So I'm here to fight proper boxers. I'm not here to fight influencers. So HS is not a proper boxer. He's an influencer. He's a very good influencer boxer. I think he's probably the best influencer boxer.
And obviously it was meant to be Darren Till against Tommy Fury this week. Is Anthony Taylor? How do you think the fight's going to play out?
It's a good fight. I think Anthony Taylor's going to smoke it. To be honest, yeah, I think Anthony Taylor will do him, but we'll see. And I want Darren Till to win, but from what I've seen he's only had one boxing match at that, and it looked quite stiff to me. I think Anthony Taylor on that performance, on both of their last performances, I think 80.
And what would you think of if Darren and Tommy get it back on again? Who would you favour in that?
Oh, Tommy will punch his face off. Yeah, Tommy would absolutely punch his face off.
Obviously, we know you're good mates with Tyson Fury. Announced his retirement this week. Did you see that coming, first of all?
I wasn't surprised by it. What's left for him to do? I mean, if it's only for money, which he's got plenty of, he'd only be coming back for money, because obviously none of them have got anything anymore. Like when it comes to belts, it's not even the Battle of Britain anymore because Daniel Dubois beat AJ last. So if you wanted to fight if you wanted to do it for the Battle of Britain, then he'd obviously have to fight Dubois, not AJ. And if it's for money, then he'd do it for money. But obviously he's not interested in money. So I spoke to him the day before yesterday, and he said he's done. So we'll see. You know what Tyson's like; he can change his mind though. So.
When you spoke to him, did you sense like, yeah, this is the end? And you know, obviously previously he said, I'm retired, and he said after that Dillian White fight, he actually at that point he wanted to retire, but he wanted to come back eventually. Did you from speaking to him, do you think that's it?
I think Tyson means what he says when he says it. People think he says things for jokes. He's he'll feel one minute one day, and he'll feel the next minute. He could wake up tomorrow and want to be world champion again. So you just have to, you never know with Tyson.
Finally, Turki Halal Sheikh's come out and said, look, AJ and Wilder, let's maybe get that back on now that Tyson's retired. Is that a fight you want to see?
Yeah, I'd love to see that fight. I think AJ's a favourite for that now. He's got to be surely, especially after Wilder's last few performances. AJ had a good run before this last loss, so I feel like AJ would just ice him quick.
Ty, appreciate your time. Good luck on Saturday. Just tell the fans where they can catch you on your socials.
Yeah, Ty Mitchell Official on Instagram.